Asus Zenbook Pro 15 has an all-metal unibody construction and it looks solid and feels sturdy to hold. At 1.88 kilograms, the Zenbook Pro 15 is quite heavy to carry around. There are times when the brushed metal surface of the laptop feels slippery in the hands. All in all, the Asus Zenbook has a solid build and a neat finish. The Zenbook Pro 15 comes with a 15.6 inches display with 16:9 aspect ratio. At maximum brightness, the light is sufficient for working indoors, but sitting inside a room with bright lights just above the laptop might be a problem because the display has a reflective finish. The touch response from the display was instant and palm rejection worked well without a single miss. The audio output from the Zenbook Pro 15 is surprisingly good, given the size and position of the drivers. On the left side, it has a round power port, a full-size HDMI port, and two Thunderbolt 3 USB Type-C ports. It has two full-size USB 3.1 Generation 2 ports, a micro SD card slot, and a 3.5mm audio jack for headset. The fingerprint sensor below the keyboard worked quickly. The quality of the web camera on the laptop was surprisingly bad. The screen pad on the Zenbook is fantastic and acts as a second monitor. You can drag windows into it as usual. Through all of this, the screen pad behaves just like any another touchpad. But you could barely read any messages as the text was too small. The best is the YouTube window, with which you could play a video in full screen while working on something else. The performance of the Asus Zenbook Pro 15 is a smashing hit. It was able to run over 15 applications simultaneously without sensing a hiccup. The potential of the 8th generation Core i9 processor coupled with the 16GB of RAM was particularly noticeable. The heat was definitely felt in the rear end of the laptop's base, but was never too much to bear. The dual fan cooling system kicked in every time a demanding task was commanded. Fan noise was very much audible but not distracting. Considering the fact that the Asus Zenbook Pro 15 was designed for performance and the fact that it has two displays instead of the usual one, I think the battery performance was decent. The Core i9 variant comes at the price of Rs 2,09,990 and Rs 1,79,990 for the Core i7. This makes both options very competitive with Apple's 15 inches MacBook Pro. Considering aspects like build, display, audio and overall performance, I believe the Asus Zenbook Pro 15 is definitely worth its price. You should get it if you are looking for a performance laptop capable of AV editing and gaming.